Are you thinking about making a full and final settlement offer, but you're not sure where to start? I'll walk you through the process, especially if you've got a lump sum ready to offer your creditors. Right, let's dive in. So, what is a full and final settlement offer? This is when you ask your creditors to let you pay a lump sum instead of the full balance that you owe on the debt. In return for having a lump sum payment, the creditor agrees to write off the rest of the debt. Maybe you've come into some money or have some savings that you can use. It might be a friend or a relative who's offered to forward a lump sum to help you pay off the debt that you owe to your creditors. Whatever your reason for wanting to make a full and final settlement offer, you'll need to know a few things first. So first, you need to think about your credit reference file and how it will be affected by this offer. Making a settlement offer will negatively impact your credit score, but the damage will be less than not paying at all. You also need to think about which creditors you owe money to and if they are priority or non-priority debts. So priority debts are debts that have stronger powers to get their money back than non-priority debts. So rent or mortgage arrears, council tax arrears or gas and electric arrears are all examples of priority debts. It's unlikely that a priority creditor will agree to a full and final settlement offer, so you should make arrangements with them separately from your non-priority debts. You'll usually need to use some or all of the lump sum that you have to clear your priority debt first. You may want to consider applying for breathing space. Breathing space will stop most types of enforcement and also stop most creditors applying interest and charges for 60 days. That'll give you some time to come up with a plan. But you'll have to check if you're eligible though. If you have a deficit budget sheet, which means not having enough money to pay for all your essentials like your home, food and travel to work, you need to think carefully about whether you can afford to use your lump sum to make full and final offers. If the deficit is small and you can take steps to balance your budget sheet, then a full and final settlement may still be a good solution. But if the deficit is large, it might be better to use your lump sum to help balance your budget sheet. This will stop you from falling behind on your payments to your priority creditors. If you do need to use your lump sum to balance your budget sheet now, but your situation improves in the future, you can consider using the remaining lump sum to make the full and final offers to your non-priority debts. So this is how to make a full and final settlement offer. The first step is to work out a suitable offer to your creditors. Once you've worked out your offer, you need to write a letter to your creditor making the offer. In your letter, you should explain why you're making the offer, how much you're offering, and how you'll pay it. It's also very important that you explain to the creditors that the money will not be available forever, and if someone is helping you to pay your debts, that your friend or relative won't make the payments unless the offer is accepted. It's important to be careful about what you do next if not all of your creditors agree to a full and final settlement offer. You may need to consider another debt solution if you pay the creditors that have agreed to your full and final offer, but you're still left with a large amount of debt because the others haven't. If you do have other debts that aren't included in your full and final settlement offer and you've found yourself struggling with that, you may want to look into debt solutions. Some of them lower your monthly repayments and others can even write some of your debts off. It all depends on your unique situation and what you qualify for. At the bottom of this video, I've linked to a form on my new website and it's got a couple of questions like how many debts do you owe and how many people do you owe? It's all multiple choice. And then at the end of that form, it'll connect you to a company that I've partnered with to give you all the information you need about debt solutions that are available. So click the link below the video, go and check it out and let me know how you get on.